Hi guys, I am Kunal Jadhav. Welcome to my YouTube channel KJ.TUTORIAL. Today we will talk about variables. A reserved memory to store values is called as a variables. In other words, a variable in Python program gives data to the program for processing. Reserved memory is nothing but an address of your variable. Let's see with an example. For that, let's go to PyCharm and write name is equal to KJ. To print this name, write print name. And if you just run this program, you will find your name KJ here. Now, how to find the address of this variable? For that, I have to use statement id of. Let's take an example. To find address of this name KJ, I will use id of name. I'll assign a variable address for this and I will print this address. And if I just run this code, I will find KJ and my address. You can see here 50415328 is my address for this variable KJ. But now, what if there are more number of people of same number or name in Python? For example, there will be many people whose name is KJ. But then what is the address of those many people? For that, let's go to our PyCharm and then you will find Python console here. Let's take A is equals to 10 and I will find id of A. You can see here id of A is 2079434816. Now let's take one more. B is equals to same value as A, which is 10, and let's find id of B. The id of B is 2079434816, which is equal to id of A, which means that in Python same value has same address. Now let's talk about input statements. Python has input function which lets you ask a user for some text input. For that you can use input of. Let's see how we can use this. For that, let's go to PyCharm again and take some number equals to input of. And if I just run this code, I will find this where I can write my number and my process will be finished. But what if I want to tell user to enter number here? For that, just go here, enter your number here. And if I just run this code again, I'll find enter your number here and I can write my number and my process will be finished. Now let's see today's question number 1. Create a variable name and find the address of your variable and print it as my name is this and my address is which is your id. For that, go to PyCharm again. Now let's take name is equals to John and address is equals to id of name. And to print this, use print statement. My name is comma name comma and my address is this. Now if I just run this, I'll find my name is John and my address is 11879040. Now let's talk about question 2. Using input statement, ask user his name, middle name and surname and print it as name, middle name, surname. For that, let's go to PyCharm again and comment this out. Take name is equals to John. Take middle name. In Python, you have to use underscore if you want to join two names. Middle name is equals to Harry. And last name, which is your surname, is equals to Roy. And to print this, we have to use print name, comma middle name, comma surname. And if I just print this, I'll find John, Harry, Roy, which is our second question. Now let's see third question. Using input statement, ask user his name, birth date and reserved memory of his name and print it as name, reserved memory of name and dd/mm/yy. For that, let's go to PyCharm. Let's take name is equals to ohm, address is equals to id of ohm, id of name here, name is equals to ohm, you can take anything, and then your birth date, which is equals to, let's say, 8/12/2000, and just print your name, comma, your ID, which is your address here, comma, your birth date, and you have to use sep to separate this using comma. And if you just run this code, you will find ohm, comma, address of ohm, and you can see here it's something called as 0.0033 because it compiled 8/12/2000. So to avoid that, you can convert this int into string. For that, just use this, and you can again run this program. You will find ohm, comma, 4903940, comma, 8/12/2000. So our today's homework question is, using input statement, ask user his college name, birth date, roll number and reserved memory of all these variables and print it as below. Now see you in the next video where we will learn about operators. Till then, stay safe, stay home, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and share my YouTube channel KJ.TUTORIAL.